So anyway, I've been on the water quite some time recently. Did a lot of fishing, but I wanted to talk about the Lowrance Ghost unit and finally put it through the ringer. So anyway, I did the last video of like 3 good things and 3 bad things about it. Well, there's one that just popped up and I had to send it back to Tulsa, and it was had to do with the indicator misaligning with the head unit or the lower unit there. And you can do the bow offset and sometimes I'll fix it, I guess. But in my case it wasn't, and what was happening was inside here there's a couple of large magnets, and at the factory, if they put those in wrong, what will happen after a little bit of use is that will shift, and that will throw you off roughly 45 to 95 or 90 degrees on your lower motor. And then you can't, when you go to the auto stow, it'll go perpendicular instead of parallel to the water. And then yesterday I was out, just hit, not even that rough of a wave, happened to have a skier go by, knocked a wave, and I blew out the hydraulic on it. So if you look at here, I got this guy, this bent out. I already bent it back, bent out, sheared the nut off of this. Same thing down here, actually sheared bolts off of this thing. And it wasn't that bad. I've been in worse with this already. But it auto deployed, went through the latch here, auto deployed, and I stopped it immediately, but it snapped that off, and now I'm trying to fix it. I don't know if I want to send it in or not. I'm going to see if I can just find these bolts out at Ace Hardware. If that's the case, then that's good. But not as indestructible as they said it was going to be. But it's a great motor, and so far the customer service when I had to send this in has been exceptional compared to what the conventional is to Lowrance. They got it to me within a week. My actual trolling motor that I sent in to Tulsa. Now this is the mount. So I've had 2 issues with the mount now. This one's kind of a little bit my fault, but I did have it strapped in, and it just deployed. But I hit a wave from a skier, a little off. But anyway, I have some big news hopefully here in the next few months to be hearing about, and I'll do some more of these just to keep you up to date. But I mean, the trolling motor's great. I wish they beefed up the bracket a little bit more, but the trolling motor now, I've linked it with my live units and running waypoints with that. That's pretty awesome. Doing the anchor lock, well, the foot pedal is a little more convenient, but sending myself to certain waypoints that I put on there is on point. It really helps out. So that's cool, and there's a lot of good features. But now I'm seeing some of the weaknesses. But now that I know that they're there, I can kind of tailor myself to them, and then just be more cognizant of them. And hopefully, I mean, they're not bad. The average guy is not going to even notice this stuff. I go in some rough water, and where I'm at, it's typically walleye boat country, and just I don't think they anticipated, the ringer that some of these fishermen are going to put this thing through. Anyway, peace.